You can probably see we got a kind of a mess out here by the motorhome. We wanted to pull out, we have a pop-up tent that we keep down in the basement here. Of course it was on the bottom, and we want to pull it out. We're going to our grandson's tennis match on Monday, and it's all day, and it should be pretty warm out there. So we had to pull this out. So we wanted to tell you a little bit about where we are. Let me turn the camera around so you can actually see it. But right now we're in the Panhandle of Florida at an RV park. We've been here for a few days, well, for a few months actually. Back in, what was it, October 24, we left work camping gig that we'd been at in Vermont. We were there for 5 months, I think.
5 months, yeah.
Yeah. And then we went to the Florida Everglades National Park and did 6 months work camping there. And after that, we came up to the Panhandle and stayed for a month visiting with family and friends here. And
well, our original plans when we got back here, we had bought an acre of land in May before we went to the Everglades. Or no, before we went on our West Coast trip.
yeah.
And actually while we was on the trip. But
Yeah.
anyway, we was going to build on it, but things kind of fell through on that. It got a little more expensive than what we wanted to put out right now. So anyway, those plans changed, so we're still here.
And that's not all of it. We're only going to be here for a month, and then in June we took off on a cross-country trip to meet up with some friends and to visit out there. And we were going to travel cross-country with our friends and meet up and do some things out in Oregon they've been wanting us to do. So while we were out there, we finalized the papers on the purchase of the land on our way out there. We had to actually sign the papers in Idaho.
Yeah.
So our plan with buying that land was that we were going to build a house and an RV port or covering and make it our home base. But while we were doing all of that, we were meeting with builders and contractors and had to have the plans drawn, and found out it was way more than we wanted to spend right now. So that's on hold right now. But when we did our trip, we went out and visited in Oregon and Washington for a while, and then we traveled back. It took us 4 months to get back across country, and we saw some beautiful places that we want to share with you, and we have been sharing some of that. On our travels, on our way out to Oregon, we've been sharing a lot of the videos of the campgrounds and our one-night stops all the way out there. On the way back, we saw some beautiful places that we want to continue sharing with you. But in the meantime, we are here in Panhandle, Florida. Like Dave mentioned, we're looking at fixing and flipping a house, and we're taking some classes and meeting with some different people, learning how to do that, as well as taking some classes learning how to improve our videos and make the editing a little bit easier and the content a little bit more uniform.
Yep, so stay with us. We'll have a mixed bag coming up. Some of our traveling videos and some of our videos what we're up to here in Florida. And
they're going to be mixed in together, so it's going to look a little disjointed, but we're going to be here for probably a couple more months. We're here staying with family. There's a health issue that a challenge that we're going to stay here until that issue is eliminated, and then we'll be on the road again, checking out some new places. But in the meantime, I hope that you enjoy the videos that we made. We left Florida in June, and we got back in October. So we saw a lot of the country. So we're going to share those with you. I hope you enjoy them.
Not only beautiful places, but there's some interesting places, and some you might just call downright strange, but we've seen it all on that trip. So
yeah, it was fun. So
check it out.
yeah, be sure to like and subscribe, and please leave comments. That really helps.